Hello Saberland, Vader's Vault here, showing off the last of the breed. That's right, we have one last Vader's Vault Starkiller saber to put up for auction. This one was made from pieces just like our previous auction saber that were spare parts to be used for that uh-oh emergency during the run. Fortunately for us, none of that happened, and we were able to get two complete hilts out of them. There are some other spare parts that we have that could possibly make another one, but it would be far different, as I would probably have to fabricate some of the missing pieces, and none of those spare parts are anodized, so it would not be the same saber, and I'm not even sure I want to put the energy into it. These, however, were just like the run sabers, perfect in every way, anodized in both colors, with every single detail exact, except for the fact that it is an unnumbered hilt. There is no engraved number on the grip bar like there was with the run saber. However, it does retain the extreme accuracy to the video game that the other our run did. Everything from the ultra detailed greeblies up the front, the glass eye with the power shell insert, the single-sided Graflex style charge port with real Graflex brass pins, copper coloring on the emitter, and the grip band, the game accurate control box with striped top housing the two ultra low profile tactile switches under there, custom Imperial cog kill key. And those of you who are in on our first run that got the black style kill keys, we do have the new replacements in. Make sure you contact us to get the replacement if you're having trouble with your original. We've got the extremely accurate rear grip section with the only correct tapered pommel end that we know of, with the grips that terminate flush to the end cap here through the taper, and the correct coloring. I won't go into the X pattern versus cross pattern grip orientation because we've discussed that ad nauseum, and I know a lot of you have seen these videos before, but this one is going up for auction, so bear with us. We'll just go over some of the details again. Another thing you're going to notice that's different from our run sabers on this one is that you can see a very nice red crystal in the crystal chamber there, the nice detailed crystal chamber with the brass and copper piece connecting the optics heatsink to the crystal chamber, which is also the headpiece to the chassis. It is a natural raw quartz crystal, just like all of our crystals. We don't like to use anything synthetic in our sabers. However, for the longest time, I've dreamed of having colored stones that were real stones in our sabers, and unfortunately, buying rubies for this run would have probably bankrupted us. So we finally discovered a technique for treating natural quartz crystals to different colors in a translucent color. So for some of our run sabers we were able to do this with, and for this auction saber we were able to treat the crystal, natural quartz crystal, treated to a very nice ruby red color. It helps pull off the display look so it's red even when the saber is off. Very awesome, very cool. Another thing that I'm reminded by several people that I get so excited about talking about the externals that I forget to show off the internals of the saber. I wanted this saber design to be totally functional, but yet still retain that elegance. And while the internal chassis isn't, full of bling and lights and moving parts and all that, it is very nice looking, but it's also very functional. It's meant to be able to access the best lightsaber sound card on the planet, that being the Crystal Focus version 5. And you want to be able to change your sound fonts on your SD card. Very easy to access. You just unthread your rear section here. And there it is on the awesome skeletal frame, housing the battery pack and the crystal focus. I did not glue down the crystal focus or use any kind of adhesive tape or anything like that. It is strapped down with a Velcro strap. It's very snug in there. It's not flopping around or anything, but it's very easy to unstrap the Velcro, tilt out the crystal focus, and then pop out the SD card. Make whatever changes you want to make, put it back in, strap it back up, and then thread the rear grip section back on. Very easy, very simple, very quick. You don't have to fool with cramming wires around or sifting through the hilt to get at the CF or anything like that. Very easy to access. No fear at all for messing anything up. Just like the last auction saber, I left this in the as first built or clean condition to simulate the fact that it is a prototype. The winner of the auction, should they choose, can have it weathered in any manner that they wish, or they can have it clean, just like the winner of our last auction decided to do. He decided to leave it clean and looking pretty. I will say that I do like it in the clean and naked condition as well as the weathered, but as always, winner gets to decide. Well, enough of that. Let's get it powered on so you guys can once again experience the Vader's Vault Starkiller.
At last, the dark side is your ally.
And that is the Plector Labs Crystal Focus version 5, running boot sounds from Avatar, taken from Force Unleashed. And we've got sound fonts on here from both Novastar and his awesome CD compendiums that you can get at thecuttingedge.s5.com, as well as from Mad Cow of Genesis Custom Sabers. Both great font makers, and we were very proud to have all three of those guys do work for us to put on this hilt. Let's get some lights off here, show off the crystal and the saber. Very nice bright crystal, pulses and flickers along with the blade. Very bright, very deep red. It's a great color and matches the blade perfectly. Very awesome effect. Very bright lead engine 10-watt red with 2 dice run in series for the main blade, as well as 2 dice run in series for the awesome flash on clash feature. Wrong button. Your blaster blocks. Show it better against the white background there. And lock up. Very bright effect. Very cool. Look for it up on fxsabers.com. That's fx-sabers.com. If you're not a member there already, it is a great hub for everything that is custom lightsaber. Be sure to join and check out our auction. It will be going up tomorrow, Sunday, July 31st, 2011. And we don't know exactly how long the auction is going to run for just yet, but look for it tomorrow. Thanks again from Vader's Vault. Bid early, bid often, bid victoriously. Thanks again.